Hello, everybody. Good
Hello,
morning, good
hello,
afternoon,
hello, everyone.
good afternoon for wherever you are, and welcome to our Facebook Live. Thank you for joining us today, and for those of you who are going to watch later, we also thank you in advance.
Yes.
And I'm very excited to be here. We're here every Thursday. You know, we're going to bring you a topic that is near and dear to our hearts.
Yes, yes.
You know. So our business is basically to help hardworking immigrants, men and women like us, like you, transitioning from the overworked 9 to 5 life into a
Mm-hmm.
flexible and profitable online digital business. So today's
Mm-hmm.
topic is how to achieve long-term success in online business. Yes,
Mm-hmm.
not just start it, but sustain it. Because let's
Mm-hmm.
be real, anyone can start a business, right?
Yes,
But not everyone can stay in the game.
yes.
But don't worry,
As they,
you're in the right place
as they say,
tonight.
the race is not for the swift, but for those
Yes,
who endure.
exactly. And I'm not alone today, and I'm here with my very own um, knowledgeable,
Canadian.
knowledgeable
Say from
Canadian,
Canada.
exactly, Caribbean Canadian partner. That's Holly.
Yes,
Holly, do you
yes.
want
Thank you,
to
thank
just
you.
introduce yourself a little?
Well, welcome, welcome again. And as you already know by now, my name is Ali. And as I said, I hail from the beautiful island of Jamaica and live here in Canada by choice. And one thing I want to say, right now in my country there in Jamaica, it's pretty hot. But right now in Canada, it's still pretty cold. I cannot step out the door just like this. It's still freezing, man. Every time I go outside, I just think about Jamaica.
Thank you. Thank you very much. So, like I said, we're going to talk about how, um, what makes a business um, sustainable. What are the points? It's not just starting the business; it's maintaining that business and building a legacy. So,
Yes.
um, well, the first question I'll ask Holly today is, you know, what's what's what are your strong whys
Well,
why a business can succeed and be sustainable?
okay. So first and foremost, thank you for your question. When I started this business, there was a reason. There was a reason why I became a part of this online business. And as I mentioned earlier, a little statement is not the race is not for the swift, but it's for those who endure. And when I my why, the reason why I start this business is is so strong that it will help me to sustain it. So when everything is crashing down around me and everything, you go to the party and after a time in the party everything start, you go on a hype in the party when the party just begin, but 3 4 5 hours into the party your body get tired and it get weary and you just don't know how to go. It's the same thing with the business. But what keeps me going to sustain my business is my why. And one of the things that is my strong why is my family. Free time. Being, as I've always mentioned, when I came to this country and I had to be running from job to job, I miss out on memorable occasion. That time my son was young. I missed out on a lot of things. And right now, there are things that I wish I had done with him when he was much younger. But being have to be running from the 9 to 5 and then overnight to work also, just to make sure that we stay afloat. I missed out on those things. So that's why I said one of my main reasons for starting this business is my why, and is my family, making sure that I am present, because now I'm having grandchildren. And even I cannot be running around. I want to be able to spend time with my grandchildren. As I said to some people, God has given me a second opportunity through grandchildren so that I can get to enjoy them. So
Absolutely.
when I started this business, my family was one of the main focus, and my debts. I owe money and I want to pay it off. So that's my why. So even although the music is dying down and all of that, I have to keep going because I have to remember why did I start it? And not only for me personally, but I'm doing this also to help immigrant women like myself who come into this country and have to be running from job to job to find a way out. So that is one of also my focus in starting this online business. And every year, every day, when people migrate to this country, and I've met quite a few of them along the way, and I've seen their struggle, and I understand their struggle because I was at the same place they were at. And as I said, it's my dream, my desire to help them get back free time with their children and their family, and to help to grow their children without the system growing their children. So that's what, when you talk about my why and sustainability, that's what I have to say.
Thank you very much, Holly. Thanks a lot. That's very insightful. I'm telling you, when you remember when you like feel tired and you feel like sometimes you feel like nothing is going well, and you just want to throw everything away. You want to throw your laptop away, or you want to throw your phone away. You know, and you have to come back to that why. What
Mm-hmm.
brings you back? Mine is very simple. I wanted to, I wanted my kids to see me at home. Not just to take pictures together, or I wanted to spend quality time with my family and my
Yes.
friends. I wanted to spend quality time, not working all day. And the why made me push through even when business is slow, or when work is too hectic, and I'm thinking, okay, I got to do something else. I can't just be going to work every day. So when that hype, when it fades away, that why is what's going to make you just say, okay, I'm doing this business now. I'm an online digital business owner. I got to do this and put my blood and sweat into it and
Yes.
get to, enjoy it when you can no longer run and drive 45 minutes or 50 minutes to work every morning, or have to wake up, you know, um, very early, or come home late and miss, milestones.
Mm-hmm.
So, well, moving on. Um,
Yeah. But just
you,
before you move on, I want to
yes,
say you might say your why is simple, but when you think about it, when you said it, it's not simple. It's very, very important. So
very
don't you ever think that your why is simple, because that's a
right,
very important why that you have there.
right. So, one of the other tip, for the topic of tonight is build the systems, not just the hustle. So, Holly, this one again is for you. When people hear
Okay.
automation and they start sweating, they
Mm.
say, what are you talking about? So I'd like you to break it down for us.
Okay, build a system, not just hustle. As we say, when you're hustling non-stop. You get tired, you get fed up, and you just wonder, you just keep going, and you burn out. Hustling causes you to burn out. But when you build a system, a proven system like the one that we have here, that we are introducing people to, this system that you build, it works off automation in the background for you. You don't have to come sit in front of your computer or your laptop or on your phone 24/7. No, the system is working in the background on your behalf, and because it does that, it frees up your time so that you can spend quality time with your family, with your children. Help them to do their homework. Help them. You go to meeting, you pick them up, you take them to swim lessons, whatever extra curriculum you have them in, because the system is working in the background on your behalf, and you can just tap into it anytime and you don't miss a beat. It's there, it's loaded, whatever you needed to have, whatever you while you are away, and you just go back to it, and you just get do what you have to do on the system and continue, because this system is working for you on your behalf. You see, as it says, hustle may get you started, but it's a system that keeps you going.
Exactly. And you also have to be consistent. You
Yes.
know, building a sustainable business means setting up simple system, right? Like Ollie said, things like automated emails and scheduling tools, or even, um, getting back or scheduling your posts online because of the nature of our business, attraction marketing, which we use social media to accomplish, goes a long way. It makes you look like a superhero, when you do this stuff, and you don't have to spend your time, attending to every little details of the business. That's why it's called online digital business. So you leverage technology to do this business, and your
Yes.
business, your business will be working while you're taking naps or doing other, um, beautiful, other more important stuff with your family. So the goal is freedom, not just
Not
busyness.
burnt out.
Yeah,
Not
not just
burnt out.
busyness.
Freedom.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It's not just busyness. Oh, I'm busy, I'm busy, I'm busy. No, it's not just that. The goal is freedom. You have a hands-off approach. You do it once and it works for you in the background. Think about that. There's little
Yeah.
room for error because you're not repeating the same thing manually every day, right?
No.
Yeah. So, yes, that's what it is. Thank you very much for that. And the other thing, that we're going to be talking about again is to make your business sustainable is you keep learning, and learning, part is you continue to upgrade your knowledge,
Yes.
and you reinvest yourself into the business. I mean, think about where I'll just give you a simplistic example. How Microsoft started years ago. If they are just, if they are just stuck in one place, we won't be enjoying all the stuff that we're enjoying today in terms of computers, in terms of, all the other technologies that we have around us. So you have to keep
Then
investing yourself in the business. You have to keep learning new things. And, what would you say about that, Holly?
okay. So first and foremost, I wanna say learning never stop.
Absolutely.
Learning never stop. And what you know or what was available last year or the year before, it changes. That's not what's happening today. You understand?
Yes.
For example, when cell phone came out, it was a big thing. It's a huge thing, cannot all in one of your hand. Now you
Right.
see, oh,
I remember that. I used to have one
right,
that was like it was like a ton of brick, that you carry around.
exactly, exactly. So just is the same way with everything. And we see today our cell phone, they have bring it down to some small size, and it's lightweight. As you say,
Right.
it used to be so heavy and big, your hands could hardly hold it the way when you hold it, it's bigger than your hand. But now
Yes.
they have reduced the size of it, and it's lightweight. You slip it in your pocket, and you're gone. Nobody don't know if you even have it. As a matter of fact, they have come on now where they have watches, and
Yes.
you
And
you
I
you
have
you
one
you
of those
the,
too. I have
you
one of those.
yeah, you get a call, you take the call through your watch, you now
Yes.
they put in the device in their ears, and you get it. So this is the same way with our business
Yes.
and us. You have to learn because things keep changing. Things keep changing, and you have to invest in your learning. And one of the beauty about this business, right, what I want to say to everybody, where where do you find a 9 to 5 job that's gonna invest in you so much, in where you are learning constantly? I said we have a training, and as soon as you become a part of this business, this training is available to you, and it's there, right? The trading is traveling alongside with you as you go, because it's through that training that they change. As soon as something change out there, they put it into the training, and you get to learn different things. And even so, there are different people who put out podcasts and motivational speakers and stuff like that, and you listen to them to improve yourself. So for me personally, this business has caused me to improve. To I am going into a better version of myself because of the
Absolutely.
learning that goes on behind the scene, and I'm investing in it, and doing this learning. And as you say, we reinvest in our business. So when you have your commission and you started with a business out as this, the only way you're gonna sustain a business and see it go is for you to put back money in your business, invest in your business, keep investing in your business to build your business and watch it grow. This is how it's gonna be sustainable. Because believe me, if you invest in a business one time, say you buy a desk and a computer and a chair, and that's your investment in the business, and you're sitting on the chair every day, eventually the chair will break. And
Absolutely.
not only that, you notice you might start to have backache. So now you're gonna say, oh, now they come out with a better chair, so which holds and protect my back much better. So now I'm gonna go out and invest in one of those chairs so that I'm more comfortable, and my back is in more alignment when I'm sitting on the chair. So you have to keep learning. Learning is the way forward to grow and to sustain a business, because you don't want to just start this year and next year everything change and you are still at last year's stuff. No, you want to be moving along as things change, you want to be there with it. So that's
Absolutely.
what I
Thank
have
you,
to say.
Holly. And just to um, piggytail on that, what you just said, that's the core of our business. That's the basic, the foundation of our own business. You keep learning every day, and you are
Mm-hmm.
given that training, video training. You take those trainings at your own leisure time. There's no stress, but you take those trainings to upgrade you. As soon as there's a new technology coming up and we are aware of it and they are tested and that we can use on our platform, you'll be trained. This online world changes so fast.
So fast.
Okay. So what worked in 2020 won't work in 2025. You all know
No.
that, you know. So you've got to reinvest. The good thing is those courses that you'll be taking, you don't pay for them, and it's a lifetime access on our
Yes.
platform. Once you sign up with us, you don't have to pay for those courses. Those courses are free for you to use anytime. If you don't understand them, you can go back and reread them. And if you still have
Mm-hmm.
questions, you have mentors within our community that will explain everything to you.
And as you said that, this is why I was saying we have this Wednesday night. I would like say it's a live training session where experienced people come and dive into different topics to teach us, to help us go along the way. Like last night, they were talking about your mindset
Exactly.
and oh, you have to be aware. Be aware of what is happening in your head space. And as you identify them, identify what are the thoughts that are coming up in your head. You have to get rid of them, take them out and replace them. All those negative thoughts, you have to replace them and replace them with positive thoughts to keep help you going. And the best of us, any one of us, as you lie down day by day, lots of negative thought come in your head. You see, but you have to learn how to be aware of them and get
Yes.
rid of them and bring back yourself to positive thinking. And this is all about, I will say it again, where will you find any job that help you personally develop your personal self?
Absolutely.
Listen, you do these 9 to 5 and they send you on workshops or PD day for you to develop. That development is not for you, it's for you to learn something to bring back in the company.
Right.
These learning that we are going through is for our personal self. These learning help us out in the wider world to be a better version of ourselves.
Of yourself. And the more you grow, the more your business will grow. So I would say, don't be cheap with yourself. You're doing a business, you have to reinvest in yourself. And the
Mm-hmm.
reinvestment, means you invest your time, your knowledge, you
Mm-hmm.
reinvest in those. And how do you do that? By getting to know your business better and what will work for your business.
Mm-hmm.
So, thank you all. I'm just going to try and round up here. Do you have anything to say before I round up, Holly,
Well,
besides all the beautiful things that you've just told our audience?
well, again, I am gonna encourage you. If you are looking to make an extra money in your pocket, you already have the gadgets. Jump onto this, take this opportunity that we are offering you. Log on to one of us page, and I'm gonna say, as a matter of fact, tonight is the free webinar for you guys out there. So you can log on to any one of us page, and right there you get, leave your name and an email address, and right there you get in your email the link to watch the free webinar that guides you and gives you step by step information of everything that involves in this business. So take the opportunity. Don't, as Sam said, don't be cheap with yourself, because trust me, your future self will thank you that you have taken this opportunity to make a change in your life.
Absolutely. Thank you very much. And, I'll just say that, if you only focus on the money that you're going to make, your business will struggle. That's just the
Hmm.
truth. Okay.
Yes.
You have to focus on community, which will provide. You have to focus on people, that will, do business with you for years to come. You show up for your customers like a real human being that are talking to you right now, because you have to interact with people and they have to trust you. So
Yes.
again, I'm going to encourage you, like Holly said, go to, if you resonate with me or you resonate with Holly, go to our website. You can register for the free webinar tonight. But it's not only tonight. If you can make it tonight, you can register anytime. And if you have any question, you can, reach out to us. You can either DM us, and we'll walk you all the way through on how to get started in our business. This is a legitimate business. This is a business you can do from the comfort of your home. All you
From your
need is
kitchen counter.
right. All you need is two hours a day, and you're all set. You can do it. Tell a friend, come
Tell a
join us.
friend.
Yeah, tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. Okay. So
Yes.
if you're ready, comment ready. Okay, underneath this, go live, and we'll see you guys on the other side. And
Yes.
you can also join us next week as we take on another topic um, to discuss. So thank you very much and have a pleasant evening wherever you are. Bye bye now.
Okay, I'm gonna say bye bye, bye bye, and thank you, thank you, thank you so much, guys, for watching us.
Bye bye.